Hello, so today we are reviewing the Tommee Tippee Express and Go, which is quite a fun one for me because funnily enough I did actually do the how-to videos for Tommee Tippee on this, and now I'm actually getting to use it properly in a home environment because I am breastfeeding at the moment and I'm also back to work a little bit of the time. So I have been pumping and yeah, I need to be able to leave it with somebody capable, in the hands of someone capable. When I say it, I don't mean Ivy, I meant all of this. Because yeah, Ivy's got to be fed when I'm not there.
And I just got to feed her.
You did!
Thanks to all of this, I just got to feed your baby, which was really nice because that was the first time I bottle fed a baby since I had Aussie on. So it felt lovely.
It is nice, isn't it?
I couldn't have used any of this because I just didn't manage to work any breast pumps at all.
It didn't work for you at all, did it?
Oh my lord, I spent so much money before I had Rocco buying every type of pump. I had a handheld pump.
It just doesn't always work for everyone.
Machine
thing. It's just another one of those classic things that you think that you're going to be able to do or assume you're going to be able to do, and it doesn't work for you.
But
so
if I had been able to pump, this would definitely have worked for me.
Exactly. So what is this? This is the Express and Go. Basically, why is it different to a normal pumping system? Is that you pump straight into a bag. A sterile bag, yeah, that should be added. And you don't then have to empty it into another sterilised bottle and change it all over. It comes straight from the actual bag with this really rather clever little adapter. It means that you can stock up on frozen milk, which you get the box there as well to be able to pop everything in. You can just
love a bit of plastic Tupperware.
Love a bit of plastic Tupperware. And if you are going to be needing to stock up, you start doing it in advance of whatever day it is that you're going to be away, whether it's work or for whatever reason, and it means you've got a whole stash of it. You write your name, not your name on it.
Let's hope you haven't got someone else's breast milk in your fridge.
You might have twins. We've got loads of friends that are having twins at the moment, and you might need to be able to, make sure that you've got one for each of them. Put the date on it that you actually did the pumping, and any other notes you need to put on there. And it was really, really simple to do. I did try two different pumps. I'm going to show you my pumping in action, or expressing, or whatever you like to say. The Americans say pump, don't they?
That impressed me is that you don't just have to use a Tommee Tippee breast pumping system with it.
I do have the Tommee Tippee breast pump. I already had one of those, and it works really beautifully with that. But if you need to be able to use something else, which I know a lot of people swear by the Medela or Medela, however you say it, swing pumps. The only thing is, I found you get a little adapter, again, really simple. I had to make sure it was really, really tight. When I first used the adapter for the Medela and put it on, the vacuum wasn't working. So if you find that, you need to make sure that you've really got all the attachments on, perfectly tight so that the vacuum works. But I've been very lucky with expressing. I can express quite easily. Mooing like it does. It's like
there is something bovine about the whole.
It's very bovine is the word. You do. I should sit there and have a pump on each one. Just feel like proper milkmaid.
Just even looking at it makes me feel a little bit. It used to really hurt. My nipple used to get pulled right into this.
It does. It gets sucked right in. I'm not going to show you the close up on that. But then once I had done the pumping, I brought the milk over to Anna and I handed over the reins. And you had to go with the actual warmer, didn't you?
Yeah, really easy. Even someone like me who just can't work anything that has buttons and electronics and whatever, managed to warm up the milk.
You did
successfully.
Well done you. And it was just quite. You hold the main button down, and then you select whether it's whether it's frozen or whether it's come from the fridge or whether it's room temperature. There's 3 settings for that. Then you've got the settings for bottles or pouches. So if you aren't using the pouches, you take out the little not attachment, but like the little basket, and then it's big enough to use for the Tommee Tippee bottles as well. You managed it all on your own.
I did, didn't I? Clever me. I think one of the reasons why you're going to pump milk, I know obviously some people do it to relieve the pressure and things like that, but generally people do it when they are going back to work. and they're leaving somebody else, either a nanny or a friend or
mum, grandparent, carer,
with a baby. So you want it to be as simple as possible, and also as sterile as these are sterile.
It's taking something out of the equation, isn't it?
The only thing that obviously I would question is so you don't have to sterilise the packet to put the milk in, but you do have to sterilise obviously the teat. So it doesn't completely take away the need for sterilising. And obviously this is the bit that goes in the baby's mouth, and this is the bit that if there's any milk left there, that's not a good place.
But then the good thing is you haven't got a big bucket of bottles and teats all in the kitchen. You've just got a handful of teats, and you get all of that with this set. You get what do we get? We get a pouch and a bottle warmer, the breast milk storage case, the breast pump adapter set, 2 extra slow flow teats, 2 breast milk pouch bottles, and 20 of these as well, which you throw away after they've been used. You can buy another 20 packs of those for $6.99. We've looked up, so it's not the cheapest option, but then
compared to a bottle. So how many do you get for these?
You get 20 of those.
20 of those, and that's got to be the price of a bottle.
Well, about a Tommee, even a Tommee Tippee bottle works out about $5, doesn't it?
You can use
unless you get it on a deal
over and over again.
Yeah.
But I think one of the nice things, obviously, is you can use a really good teat with it, because my babies all use Tommee Tippee bottles and teats. That was the teat which they went to from breast milk.
Yeah.
When they went onto the bottle. So
and Ivy's really happy with the Tommee Tippee.
And you can buy disposable sterile bottles. But the teat's awful, because obviously they've got to be as cheap as possible, because you're throwing them away. Whereas I think hopefully this kind of works that out. You're using a good teat, but just using the sterile disposable pouch.
And again, if you were to go to formula because you've had to go back to work, you're going to be spending a lot on formula. So yes, you're not spending on breast milk, but you've got to spend somewhere with a set like this, and this is about convenience. You're paying for convenience, I think, with this. I think it's really clever.
I can see this working for camping trips.
Yeah.
Where you can freeze these, and then you can have them with your ice box.
Yeah.
And they're sterile. And then on your gas stove, you can just put your teats, which, is more doable. Leaving with mum for the day, or, any sort of childcare. I can see how this is a much easier thing to do.
And when you were feeding Ivy, that just felt like using a normal bottle, didn't it?
Yeah. It's good, really comfortable, and she was really happy.
Yeah.
Obviously she was happy.
Well, obviously she was happy with you. Obviously she loves her Auntie Anna. And you can use a hand pump as well. I haven't got the hand pump here right now, but you can attach this to the hand pump too. So it's really versatile, and yes, I think it's around £75, which again, it's quite a lot of money, but this could be something that you put on your... People are doing baby lists now, aren't they? You have a wedding list. You can do a baby one now. I never did that. Baby showers and things. I know. That's a whole other video. You should do the baby shower thing. I'm too superstitious for baby showers. But it is something that your friends, if they wanted to go in on something together with, you could say, I'd actually really like the Express and Go. Or you just, if you've got the money, buy it.
It gets our thumbs up, doesn't it? It gets a big thumbs up, although it is an expensive, it is a luxury item, because you can sterilise a bottle, you can find
but it's a lot less fannying around, and I know that again, if I left this with my mum, I don't have to think, oh God, did she sterilise the bottle properly? Did she wash it out properly? All of those kinds of things. And my mum's great with Ivy, but you just don't know whether they're going to remember everything. I know, I did. She's amazing. I totally did. My mum's amazing. I love her very much, and she's amazing with my children. So thumbs up from us.
Definitely.